G'day, welcome back to the show. Toowoomba advocate Daryl Nicholson with a Toowoomba person, Kendall. How are you?
Good, thank you.
That's good. Welcome back to Toowoomba. I've been trying to grab a few of you people who've left Toowoomba who are, I'm not calling you expats, but you're living somewhere else now.
Yes, I live in Budge.
But you come to Toowoomba once a month.
Once a month at least, yeah.
Oh, good. So what's going on in your world now? What's happening?
Well, currently I'm still exhibiting in galleries within Australia and also overseas. I'm also, we're just about to relaunch. My eldest daughter Bridie is also an artist, an artist and professional, and we're launching our new homewares range.
All right.
Called Style by Kendall and Miss Bridie.
Okay. Great. And would that be online or how
It'll
you
be online. It'll also be marketed in shops. Like we carried the last range. Myers carried them.
Oh, wow.
Giants up the picture.
Good stuff. Now, we were just talking about Toowoomba, and we're at the Toowoomba Farmers Markets at the Walton stores. This is an incredible space that has been put together.
It's beautiful. It is. It's state of the art. It's so cosmopolitan. It's just gorgeous.
And have you had a look down the laneways?
Yes, I have. I looked down the laneways and had a look at the shops. And it just links the city centre together.
And that's a great part. It gets the city people to come and buy from local producers, because I don't know if you've been following what I'm doing. Everything I'm trying to promote is local, so we can't avoid the Aldis, we can't avoid Woolworths, we can't avoid Coles, but think about your purchase before you go there.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, I'm a great believer in support the community that supports you. So buy local, I always buy local.
Excellent. And you're up here once a month at least, and you're working on a few different projects up here. And Dad's still here?
Yes, Dad's still here, and both my brothers are here.
Right, good. So you've still got that Toowoomba contact.
I do, and my best friends are here too.
Oh, good. And you're going to have lunch with the girls today. Where's lunch today?
We're going down to Fitz's today.
Fitz's, yep. Oh, Brad Fitzgibbons, he's doing some amazing work there as well. So they're really set. We've got TOOWOOMBA on too, so you've got to have a beer while you're here in town.
I heard that.
And Phil Curry is the entertainment guru.
I love Phil Curry.
Tell the Toowoomba people, I mean, I know Toowoomba's soft in your heart there, but
yes, it is.
What's so different between the Sunshine Coast and Toowoomba? And I know you've got to live in the Sunshine Coast,
I think,
bag it out.
well, I guess my heart lies in Toowoomba because I was born and I grew up here, and this is where I got my start in my career, in my art career. I don't know, the big difference obviously is lifestyle. The lifestyle is different, it's very laid back, easier lifestyle. It's a very, very artsy community on the Sunshine Coast, like in the hinterland area. I'm actually just about to move to the hinterland from Budge. We're just building at Mapleton at the moment. I think people here in Toowoomba are warmer. I guess the coast is quite transient. People come, they live there for a while, and then they leave. Toowoomba seem to come here, people put down their roots and live here.
Well, they're here, they go away. Like I went to the Gold Coast for a couple of years, but I came back home. Yep. And my partner, she lived in Oakey in Toowoomba, and she went to Melbourne. She's called Toowoomba home again, and I see that happen a lot.
Yeah, it does happen a lot. And there are an awful lot of Toowoomba people actually that live on the Sunshine Coast. You run into this, where'd you come from, Toowoomba? Oh. Yeah. And my daughter was owns her barber shop. She was cutting men's hair on Wednesday, I think it was, and she said, "Oh, where did you come from?" He said, "Oh, we're from Toowoomba." Because about this, and she said, "Oh, where did you live in Toowoomba?" And she said, "We lived in Mary Street." She goes, "We live in Mary Street. What number did you live at?" She said 13, and that's it. And she goes, "Oh, do you know that he was living near that artist?" And she goes, "That's my mother."
You've been out to the airport?
I've been out to the airport, yes.
Oh, good.
Amazing.
I know.
Amazing.
I'm just absolutely in awe of the work Mr. Wagner's doing out there, and it's the vision. We were out there Tuesday night for this tourism launch, and the jumbo actually arrived, got loaded, and turned around and flew back, and would never have thought that would have ever happened in Toowoomba.
I know, bless the Wagners, but and the forethought.
And Grandy, you had a look around Grandy? Grand Central?
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I was like, oh my lord, this is amazing. It was like, you were in the middle of Brisbane. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. Yeah,
it is nice. And the next 6 months or so, they've got a lot of empty tenancies there, but they'll get those filled, and that's going to certainly help. Could you see the roadwork being
on the way in?
The range crossing?
We actually went out and just had a look, my husband and I.
Okay.
Had a drive around and had a quick look at it to see what was going on, and it's just amazing, isn't it? It's just, you drive in and it's like, bang, it's there.
Yeah, so exciting times here. Look, it has been so good to catch up with you, and it was funny how we caught up with each other, but I actually just sold something to Kendall. I'm quite a, and that's how we sort of linked up, because it is hard to find people sometimes, but I think it's also easier now with Facebook and Instagram that we can communicate to people.
It just brings the world together, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's amazing. Like, for years I was like, I'm not going on Facebook, and then my assistant, Matt's like, we're going on Facebook.
Got to go on.
That's it.
You
And
gotta go on.
I'll handle it for you. So,
Yeah, I mean, I went scouting for a couple of clients, and this one guy said, "Don't like this social media thing," and I thought, mate, you've got to, because it's the way it's going to go, and
meeting for lunch today. We all started work at Venture with the gardens.
Venture?
Yep. And what happened was I got a phone call from one of the fellows
Yep.
a couple of months ago and said, we want to do this reunion. So I tracked everyone through Facebook.
Yep.
And I wasn't an expert on it, but now I
Yep.
am. And we've had the reunion in Brisbane at Storyboard Hotel.
Yep.
And then so the girls and I are meeting up for lunch again today.
Venture, now you're taking me
Yeah.
back. Venture at Clifford Gardens. I remember Glenn Kuhneman might have been the store manager there.
That's Glenn Keeneman, and
Yeah.
he was his idea, and then he threw it in my lap
Oh.
and said, take it over, Kendall.
Good on you, Glenn. Yeah.
Good on you, Glenn.
Thanks for joining us on the show. We're down at the beautiful Toowoomba Farmers Markets at the Waltons Precinct, and it's winter. I haven't got a jacket on.
I know, I can't believe it.
And I did Sleepless for a Night on Tuesday night. It was pretty mild, but if this is global warming, I don't know whether I really like it or not. But there's nothing like rugging up.
I
This is a
know.
glorious day.
Well, I'm rugged up. You can
Yeah.
see I don't come from here. I've climatized to the coast.
Kendall, thanks for coming on the show.
My
Thank
pleasure.
you for
Thank you
coming
for
back to
having me.
Toowoomba,
Thank
and
you for having me.
I know Toowoomba's still deep in your heart.
It is my heart.
Okay. Stay tuned. There's more coming up, but this is Toowoomba 4358 TV, and it's just more than a postcode. We'll see you later.